Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today is actually day 9 of my coding software development journey, and I hope you guys are learning a lot too as I strive for excellence when it comes to whoever is watching learning. So yeah, today I pretty much did like a run through of everything that I learned in CS50. I actually finished the course up yesterday, and I really wanted to do a refresher plus implement all the code from each section and basically what I learned. So yeah, let's hop right into that. First section, I pretty much learned about data types, operators, conditional statements, loops, command line. Those really good to starting basis to learn. After I did functions, variables, scope, debugging, and arrays. Now arrays was actually pretty interesting as they did a really deep dive into that. The third section was a lot of linear search, binary search, bubble sort, selection, sort, recursion, and merge sort. I actually really enjoyed that section as well. For the fourth section, I learned hexadecimal pointers, defining types, dynamic memory allocation, call stacks, and file pointers. For the fifth section, I did data structures, single, double linked lists, hash tables, and tries. That was a really fun section 2. In 6, I did a little refresher on my Python basics. In 7, I also did a little refresher on my SQL basics. For the 8th, I got into a little cybersecurity basics, which is actually pretty interesting. I might delve deeper into that at some point. I also did a bit of internet, primer, IP, TCP, HTTP, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, DOM. It was really nice to learn all those as I like that section. And also I've always been into HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So it was interesting to learn the backstory on those. And then to end it off, pretty much did Flask and Ajax. Now Flask was very interesting to learn as it was like the first time I'm learning about that and how you can implement web apps with Python. And I'm definitely going to be delving deeper into that into some of my new learning. So yeah, after I did those, I did a little run through implementation. I started to do a little research on what I'm going to do next. So I decided that I'm going to be learning more Python next and pretty much going into a little Python basics again, just doing like a quick recap as I did learn it a couple days ago. I'm going to do developer environment, advanced Python, which I'm excited for, careers, scripting, data scraping, automation. I've always been interested in automation, so this should be a really good part. Web development for Python, which I was just talking about with Flask, and a little ML plus data science, and that should be really interesting. I'm going to do a little refresher on terminal. I'm going to learn a new code editor, which is Sublime Text, as well as using VS Code. I'm going to be using PyCharm again, which would be a refresher, and then also be learning about Spider as an IDE. After, I plan to learn Jupyter as a notebook. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be learning the next week. I'm spending about 8 to 12 hours every day studying, learning, implementing. So it always depends on my progress and how I think I did, and if I need to go back into it and do a little more work and research into it. But yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for day 9. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Tomorrow I have a surprise video as I've been talking about. I'll give you a little hint. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play a game and learning algorithm. So that should be really fun. I'm going to actually end up doing these every week. So I'm going to do 6 days on, 1 day break. And that 1 day break, I'll be learning an algorithm or trying to learn a different type of game that will help increase my algorithm learning, and being able to spot different things. And hopefully you guys learn something too as I teach you. Yeah, guys, that was it. I hope that you enjoyed this video today and learned a little something. And yeah, stay updated and stay hungry to keep learning. I'll see you next time.